Ryan at Big Pine Motel in East Glacier. Graciously is allowing me to charge Rivian here. Rivian does have 4 level 2 chargers in Browning, 15 miles from here. Otherwise, there are no chargers. This is amazing. We had a rough trip getting here from Washington. 40-mile-an-hour winds, 2 extra charging stops. Got to Kalispell Motel at 3:30 this morning after leaving Vancouver at 8:30 in the morning. But okay, it's been fun. Okay, we're at Logan Pass. We're ready to start our hike in Glacier National Park. Yes. Woohoo! Okay, and it's supposed to rain tonight, but not till 5. Okay, here we go. Glacier National Park. The High Line Trail. Cheese, Mr. Marmot. Yep. I believe they're called Columbia ground squirrels. Well, it's been a very nice hike. Got a little bit of drizzle earlier. Stopped for lunch. And there are not a lot of people on the trail, but as you can see, there's more than just us. This is called Haystack Rock. Oh, the weather report was for thunder shower starting 5:30 this afternoon. It's only 3 o'clock or so. It's coming a little earlier than I was hoping for. But in the distance there's the chalet right there. Purple penstemon. Day 1, Glacier hike 2025. See, it's July 17th. So we left Logan Pass, parked the car at Browdy's hostel in East Glacier, got picked up on by a shuttle driver, dropped off at Logan Pass about 9:30 or so, and visited the kind of visitor center there and walked around a little bit, and then started walking around 10 o'clock, and we got to see 2 big rams, mountain sheep rams. A bunch of people ahead of us saw a grizzly bear, and we didn't see it. And then we ran into some people that saw a grizzly bear and 2 cubs. The first grizzly bear was 2 to 2.5 miles south of where we camped, and the grizzly bear with 2 cubs was a mile the other way. So Ellie wanted us to set up our electric fence. I don't know if you can see that there. So we have a little electric fence, and I have shot myself once, and it is quite strong. So the ground is real rocky, even though it's wet. It doesn't. My grounding rod won't. I can't have all 3 wires hot. So the center wires ground, the upper and the lower are hot, and if anything touches both wires, it'll give them 1,000. So I have to look at. I can't remember if it's 1,000 or 10,000 volt jolt. And when we were in Yellowstone last year, we ran it for 5 nights and used a 5,000 milliamp battery to do that. So, so we had thunder showers, we had hail, we had sunshine. The sun's out again. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but hermit thrush. My Merlin app identifies hermit thrush all over this place. There's a few robins and hummingbirds have been flying by too. So, no, it's a nice hike. But we carried food for 7 days. We should have figured out some way to resupply in the middle, because it's going to be pretty heavy for a few days. But, oh well. All I had to do, I think it was 9 miles today. We did make one wrong turn coming to camp from the Granite Park Chalet. So we actually did an extra mile walking, but that's okay. It was pretty out. And the chalet looks pretty nice. Small rooms. Have to do your own cooking. They do have a few things you can buy there. Okay, mosquitoes were minimal to none all day long. And then as we were finishing up dinner, which must have been about 5:30, 6 o'clock, they started coming out gangbusters, but that's about when the sun came out, the wind quit, and it wasn't raining anymore, but the winds picked up, and mosquitoes haven't been bad at all. So the camping sites here at Granite Park Campground are not situated the best. There's 4 of them. 3 of them flooded yesterday when it rained hard, and you can see big puddles in them, and some campers were leaving. Informed us of all that, and so we got the one for tonight that did not flood, but I don't think it's going to rain tonight. It was supposed to rain around 5:30 or 6, and it was raining and hailing from about 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock, so I think that's done with, and we'll have a couple of nice days. Tomorrow we're off to Glacier area, and the campground there for tents has been moved over by the lodge, so dinner at the lodge, I think. Okay, well, y'all have a good night. Start of day 2. Started hiking about 8:45. It's very humid last night, so the tents were wet all over the outside, but nice mornings. It's probably 40 degrees this morning, and blue sky and no clouds. It's looking towards Canada, which is about 20 miles north. That's probably a watchtower. We're going to be going over Swift Current Pass. And we're on Swift Current Pass. There's a lookout up there. You can take a trail too, but we decided we are going to get enough exercise today and tomorrow. And today we have a mountain goat. See the glacier?
Whoa, look at this. And that.
Hello. Hello.
All right.
Well, it's pretty warm out here today, but the good news is the clouds have started to build up. It's 12:30 and we're about 3.5 miles from the Manny Glacier area. We saw a mountain goat on Swift Current Pass. And our trail is right there, went all the way up and around. We get another very nice seasonal bridge here. It's my understanding that the rangers take these down and put them back up every fall and spring. Not wet. Looking forward to dinner. Okay. Well, it was pretty wet last night, even though it didn't rain much. But the moisture in there was crazy. It's kind of warm and a nice breeze. We're taking advantage. Had to detour around the construction. About a half mile or so uphill, but it is beautiful up here. There's Manny Glacier Lodge. They happen to have a vacancy for us with a balcony and a view of the lake. Manny Glacier Hotel or Lodge. Yeah, that's the valley we're walking up. Tomorrow, right there, we're gonna go right up there and around the corner, back up and over Piegan Pass. A lot of fish jumping here. I have to come back someday and go fishing. Okay, well, we were going to get started by 6:30 at 7. Day 3. And darn, it was supposed to be nice today, but now it's going to rain. But hopefully it'll be nice this afternoon. So lodge is a nice place to stay. Rooms are comfortable, and they were super nice to let us have 3 people and a room for 2.
That look good, Dad?
This is excellent. Okay, hopefully we're gonna be at Egan Pass for lunch today. Okay.
A black and blue. The other one was, or is it cubs?
Could have been a cub too. Okay.
Don't feel too bad.
No.
We just heard either coyotes or wolves. It's like a giant park in the middle of the wilderness. A deer! There's probably more than one.
He was running. This is not where we are going to continue.
the rain caught up with us. Oh well. Hello. It is cold up here today. Well, it's quite a climb up here today. Weather said it's supposed to be sunny and warm, 70 degrees. Oh, hasn't made it yet, but maybe it will. Oh, fingers are so cold I can't hardly hold the camera. So we're almost at the top of Piegan Pass. Okay. Well, I apologize for the weather. I did not expect this. And down we go. Well, we found a windbreak in the trees and ate lunch, tortillas and jalapeno, tuna, mangoes, Triscuits. Yep, good lunch. It's trying to clear up a little bit. Still raining a little. It's pretty flowers here today. It's one of the nicest views in the park I've seen over the years. It's almost like a celebrity trail here. There's a little shell and stuff, but it's actually soft to the walking and not slippery at all, even with all the rain today. Death Camas. Do not eat. Okay, we're almost back down to timberline. And it's warmed up quite a bit. The sun's trying to make its way out, but it's not quite here yet. My thermometer got down to 38 degrees. Oh, look at this Indian paintbrush. Very red and pink. Okay. Linda St. Mary's Lake. The sun has come out for a bit. So big. So we're about half a mile from the Going to Sun Road, and then we have to cross it, camp at the river that goes into St. Mary's Lake. And the sun has come out today. Now we're shedding things, so it's getting pretty warm. And the trail here is really hard to see. There's a lot of rocks and mud puddles. You have to be careful you don't twist your ankle here. The sky is so blue today. And we're going down to the Going to the Sun Road. Interesting, it's the 20th of July, and there are loads of huckleberries by St. Mary's Lake. And we're talking a lot of huckleberries. They're not very sweet tasting though.
This will be 15 miles.
Oh, I bet you there's bears around here. We're almost to camp, and there's a nice waterfall here. And some big mountains. We're going to Reynolds Creek Campground. 0.1 miles. And they have a very nice bridge there for us. It's 30 at Reynolds Creek Camp, and it looks like
Really, we need to get your stuff out. So that
we're gonna cook and then go set up our camp.
well, I have ones in here, but we want
Reynolds Creek Campground. It's actually in a very pretty place. Looks like we're the only ones here tonight. There are, looks like 3 campsites. There are lots of huckleberries here. So I'm thinking there's going to be bears around. I'm just waiting the 10-15 minutes for the freeze-dried meals to get ready. Okay. Oh no! It's on a timer? Okay, everybody has a minute to get yourself positioned. 3, 2, 1. Finished day 3 of our hike in Glacier National Park. Went from Glacier Lodge area to I think it's called Riley Creek Camp. And it's about 15 miles, and we left I think around 7:30, got here at 6:30. Just been a couple of stops trying to look for wildlife and things. However, the hike started out was cool, a little drizzly, so we had our rain pants on, and within 4 miles it was raining hard, and rained hard for the next 4 to 6 miles, and Consider steady wind about 20 miles an hour with gusts to 40. I mean, almost would knock you off your feet. So it was pretty exciting. It was chilly at the top. My thermometer on my backpack's at 38 degrees. Okay, but we made it over the top. Saw some deer and other wildlife. Well, ground squirrels and marmots. The flowers are very nice. And mosquitoes have not been a problem. There's been a few mosquitoes around, so I borrowed my hoodie here, but I have not gotten a bite today that I'm aware of. So that's pretty amazing, considering this is a fairly swampy area. So one thing we noticed, there are a zillion huckleberries here. I mean, they are everywhere. So I anticipate there's bears here. So LES for the bear fence. The bear fence is up. These tent sites are a little on the small side for 2 double tents, but I think we got it okay. Okay, it's 9:30, and I think it's time to go to bed. See you tomorrow. Oh, and we saw a black bear yesterday near the Manny Glacier Lodge. And then hiking today, we saw black bear tracks and then some real big tracks that I'm pretty sure were grizzly tracks. Most of those are on the other side of Pagan Pass. However, there's some black bear tracks about 3 miles back up the trail from where we are now. So, well, hopefully we don't see a bear tonight. Okay, see you tomorrow. Day 4, going to Red Eagle Lake. And it's a beautiful day.
I took up for all our new yesterday.
St. Mary's Lake. On the way to St. Mary's Falls, and there's a short trail access to the road, so you can see there's a few more people here today. St. Mary's Falls. I think we have about 12 miles to go. I think we better get going. It's getting late.
12 miles. Yep.
12 miles, 18 kilometers. You say there's a trail there?
Yeah.
It is pretty thick though, isn't it?
It is.
Okay. Hola, el oso! Thimbleberries, yes! Looks like a real good one. Yep, that one was sweet.
I forgot your video.
Hot tortillas.
Está vivo.
Yes, and a great view. Currents.
What are
Saskatoon
What are
berries.
these?
And we're leaving Mary's Lake. Ready to go lake, here we come.
Ven. Ven.
I wonder if that's ocean spray. Very pretty. It's the first one we've seen this trip. Oh, it's a long way down here. It's getting pretty warm.
Tomorrow probably going to be only
We're going.
Red Eagle Lake. So we're at the head of Red Eagle Lake. We've seen some deer running around, some geese with goslings, some ducks. Bald eagle flew over, but no moose yet. This place is famous for moose. So maybe tomorrow morning. Speaking about tomorrow morning, so weather forecasts start rain at 5 a.m., 80% certainty, continuing for 36 hours. So we have to decide if we're going to do triple divide pass or backtrack and go out at St. Mary's and figure out something else to do for Tuesday night. So a little disappointing, but we'll see. We'll get up at 4 and check the weather out and decide what to do. We could always go over triple divide pass and come out at Cut Bank. There's a campground and a four-wheel drive road into it there, so we might be able to get a hitch a ride out too. Okay, but it was a nice day today. Saw lots of flowers, and there were ripe thimbleberries, ripe raspberries, ripe service or Saskatoon berries, ripe huckleberries. I don't think I've seen all those berries ripe at one time before, so it's pretty amazing. Okay, we'll see what tomorrow brings. As you can see, it's pretty nice out tonight. Okay, all the food and smelly stuff's hanging in the tree or hanging on the poles. And there is a deer. Okay. Let's see if we can find a deer. Oh, the deer's still there. Oh, it's a little spooky there. And there's our tent spot over there, and single hiker Sierra's got her tent over there. We're the only ones here tonight. So where did the deer go? Oh, deer's gone. Oh, wild raspberries. Huh, I forgot to mention the wild raspberries. And they're also ripe currants. Oh, there's a deer. It's been raining since 3 a.m. non-stop. So it's now 6 a.m. We'll take it out. Still get about another hour to see if the rain tapers off. And we're gonna hike out. Find a restaurant. Okay. Okay, we left the camp and it was raining pretty good. It's not raining now, but up in the clouds where it's supposed to be. So I don't know. I think we made the right decision. We're gonna do a little bit of trail I've never done before. I'm gonna figure out where to spend tonight. The trail is a slip and slide. Nope, started raining again.
Yeah.
The hardest part of that trail was all the mud. The slipping and the sliding. Well, we made it to Two Medicine Hikers Campground. And it's still raining. Okay. Well, it's supposed to quit raining tonight and be really nice tomorrow, so that'll be a great hike into East Glacier then. And Clouds have broken a little bit. We've got some spots of sunshine. Have seen the mountains. We're gonna go look for a moose. Upper Two Medicine Lake. Okay, we're starting our last day. We're leaving Two Medicine Camp. This is where we camped out. It was our pad. And we'll see. We have a little blue sky today. Excellent. Things are pretty wet though. I did have a hole in my tent. So I had a puddle in the left foot of my tent this morning. Darn it. Okay. Lakes headed to East Glacier. And there's some blue sky up there today. It quit raining about 6 o'clock this morning. East Glacier, here we come. Here we go. What?
What do we do?
We just stand off to the side and let them go by. Found a nice spot out of the wind for lunch. Glacier in 4 or 5 hours. There's a couple of really nice food trucks there. Oh, it is cold. The wind has been brutal today. I don't know how hard it's blowing exactly, but it felt 40, 50 miles an hour. At least on top I could not stand up. You might come right to us. It's done cheap. Yep. That they walked right up to us.
No. What? You can come out?